everybody. I'm Carol with Free Spirit Arts, and you are looking at what's driving me crazy. Yeah, this is going to happen. I have got to straighten up, clean out. It's just an ever-going, ongoing. Oh, I've got Angela on YouTube. Hold on. Let me turn her off. Angela, I'm going to mute you. So, yeah. I got my room all cleaned up this spring, moved some things around, but I've been on like 2 or 3 or more buying sprees, and things are just they're just laying around. And this recent buying binge that I've been on has tipped me over the edge. So, yeah. Let me see if I can turn my lights on. I love those. They're just little twinkle lights and I love them. Okay. Now, I told you that your left, as you walk in, your left, immediate left, I think is what she called it, is your success corner. And according to Feng Shui, you should have no dried, dead flowers. Only green living, or a picture of healthy green living or something. So this does not qualify. So this is all going to change. I got these little tables at Hobby Lobby when I first started furnishing this room 2 years ago. They're cute. That's about all I have to say about them. I haven't really made them very functional. If I can figure out how to really make them functional, then fine. If not, they will become end tables downstairs maybe. Those boxes have got to be recovered. I don't have anything bright yellow. It doesn't go with anything. These are Michaels. I've had these for so long. They wear so well. That countertop, I did a whole video on it last summer. My husband bought them. They're 4 foot long. They're solid wood. There's brackets on the back to bolt them. And then there's also a bracket under here. And you can clip it and it falls down. And they've been great countertops. But I don't really like the clutter under here. So I'm not exactly sure what I want to do. I might see if Doug can build me a frame and lift them up so that these are flush. I'm not sure. That's a project. I love the little twinkle lights and everything, but honestly, I just hung those up one day because I wanted to get them off the counter. I want a place to display notes and cards and things. But that's not doing my idea justice. The wall is just cluttered. This is a little drafting table I picked up on Marketplace, and it has turned into a catch-all. And I think I'd really like to do away with it and maybe put it out in the garage for fiber. I think it'd be really good for fiber. I am an anti-cord freak, and my husband's an electrician, and he doesn't understand it at all. But I have got to get rid of these cords. They're driving me nuts. I still need to set up my camera. I have a great camera my daughter bought me, and I haven't set it up. I don't think I need that tripod. If you are in the market for these Lucky 8 things, I love them. They make all kinds of doilies. I mean, you could make doilies for days. However, see, this is what they make. Lucky, if you want to read them, they're on, they have them on YouTube, Lucky 8 Punch, and I have 4, 7, 8, 9, I think there's 10 altogether, maybe. 9, 10, anyway. I have shoulder issues, and you really have to have some heft. They're heavy. They're solid. They're strong. These are not cheap punches. But I'm going to sell those if you are in the market. So let me know if you think you want to make that plunge. My room is just not tidy anymore, and I vacuum and straighten. I'm in the process of redoing these, and I frankly just started buying dyes and things so fast that I got behind. I'm going to take my vaporizer out. Going to take my air cleaner out, organize my books. I want to empty my pegboard and redo it. I picked these up at Bed Bath & Beyond. They were going out of business here. So these will be perfect to put on the wall. And that will free up that space. This is another one of those tables I got at Hobby Lobby. I thought was a great idea. I don't love it. I don't love it. So it's going to go bye-bye. I don't care for this at all. And I do have things clustered in zones. And I use that word cluster liberally. Like that's paints. But I don't know. It needs to be changed. Up there hasn't been dusted since I put it all up there. So that gets to be done. I have collected some jars, and I want to change these bags into jars and put a shelf right there for them. The plants are about dead. They need to be repotted. These desks are from Target. And if I had my druthers, I would probably go Target instead of IKEA. I like Target. I like the things that Target does for their community and things like that. So I like shopping there, but I didn't realize that they had nice cabinetry that could be used for crafting. But I have two of them, and I really like them. They're solid, they're pretty, they wash up well. I like my tea cart, but it needs to be freshened up. So I'd like to take it apart and spray the shelves and get rid of these. I need to get some more of these because I'm basically making do. Those are the lids, and they don't really hold anything. So this is not going to happen right away, but I did want to get a video in of the before because, this is the kind of project you got to have help and you got to have ambition. And right now I don't have that, but I'm getting my head wrapped around it. I'm trying to decide actually if my desk needs to come forward a little bit. That might be what needs to happen. And then I have decided that each of the rolling carts is going to be completely emptied and redone. I want a sewing rolling cart. I want a card making rolling cart. And then I think over there I have the iris right there. I have two of those iris containers, and I think they have 12 little containers inside them for pictures. I think I might commandeer those for ephemera and do away with the system that I have right now and have an ephemera cart. I'll show you. So right now, and it's particularly a mess right now because I'm tearing everything apart. This has worked great for me, actually. I just got a bunch of these pockets, and when I would open up a pack, or if I would make a bunch of altered clips or like fabric ruffles, I would just make one of these little pockets, and now all I have to do is spin around in my chair, and there you go. If I fussy cut up a bunch of pages, and it's worked great because I can remember now and label who I got them from. But I'm getting too many of them, and they're having to be all different sizes, and it's not working now. So I want to redo that. That little thing was my great-grandma. She put her coffee cup on it. It's been around for a zillion years. I want to decoupage that with some pretty napkins and get it out of here. It used to hold my coffee cup and my remotes, and I don't know, it's perfect for it. Maybe I'll keep it in here. Anyway, it's ugly, so. My grandma painted it gold. She went through her gold stage, and everything got antiqued gold. I want to cut the wedding dress up and put it in bags and do a de-stash. So there's lots to do, lots to do. Love this system. I went through all my old 12 by 12s and put them in sleeves, and then just put them by color and then labeled them, and that has worked out really well. Having that shelf for kits has worked out really well. That's why I did not lose Shannon's kit that I bought. There's my cinch that I have never used because I'm scared of it. So I don't have the energy right now. This is all my sewing stuff. I don't sew. I don't have a lot of sewing stuff. But it's just enough, I think, for a cart. I think if I put my machine and all of this in a cart, I could push it out of the way or bring it back. And I would love to be able to have, I think this is what I'd like. To be able to have some things right here so that I could spin around and grab them. Now, does that mean another table maybe? I don't know. It might mean just lining my carts up, like 4 carts. Got this desk on Amazon. It's solid. I really like it. Lots of ideas. I don't think the craft room is ever done. I thought about built-in cabinetry and stuff. And what if you want to change your mind? What if you decide you don't like it? Well, I don't know if I could foot that bill twice. So this is keeping it real, guys. And I'll bring you with me. Hopefully I'll be able to use my newer camera and just set it up and do a, just speed it up so that you can watch me get this done. But it's not going to happen immediately. I'm still healing and still a little slow, but this is what I want to do. All right, guys. I hope you're having a crafty day. I'm trying to get around to channels. Remember, it really helps out the smaller channels when you give a thumbs up. You make a quick comment, watch a video for 15 minutes or so. I've actually been going to people's channels and watching 4 or 5 videos and then just commenting. It keeps me in their loop so I don't get unsubscribed, because there's a lot of them I've been unsubscribed to. So if you would be so kind to do that to my channel, I would love that. I have 200 and some left to go to get to 1,000. And I don't know what the big deal is about 1,000, but it sure sounds good. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a party at my house. I know that, and I'll share it with you guys. Let's all take care of each other. Bye.